People often ask me, Ninja, how do you always get so much good gear right off the spawn? I mean, there's not really that good much stuff, and I'm not implying that this is the gear I had from my last video. I'm not implying that I got this again. This is the same gear I had before. And why am I holding on to a rotten flesh? But people often ask me, Ninja, how do you get so much good gear right off the spawn? The key, my friends, is the Thieves Guild of Grimdale. I'm not even kidding. If you have a spawn that is even remotely close to Grimdale, I highly recommend hitting the Thieves Guild. Now you may be like, but Ninja, the Thieves Guild requires a button to get into. That's the key. Buttons spawn. You'd be surprised how commonly buttons spawn in Grimdale. I know it might seem as a bit of a surprise, as most of you probably die within a few minutes of Grimdale, but if you have become like me, you can easily get a button quickly. You have to know where all this tool chest spawn, and after that, that's really all there is to it, except for scouting out the town. What you want to do is you're gonna want to scout out the town, and during that scouting up the town, the way you want to do it is try to find a way to get onto the roofs. Now, of course, me being a gold member, I spawn with a grapple, so it's rather easy for me. But it might not be as easy for you. But if you can't get on a roof, if you're not a premium and you cannot get on the roofs, that's fine. Shifting around the walls works just as well. Allows you to see names, non-player zombie names, and yeah, you can usually tell that by their walking pattern. But basically what I'm saying is farm the heck out of the Thieves Guild. I'm not kidding. I will farm that thing like crazy, and you would be amazed at the kind of gear you can collect from that place. Yeah. That's basically just my insight. That's usually, and then you want to hit the Lost Castle right after that. You don't want to spend too much time in Grimdale, for the bandits like to creep and crawl around there. A lot of new leather spawns will come running out of the woodwork after you with wood swords going, "Oh, die premium," if you're a premium member. That's what a lot of them like to do. You just got to avoid it, my friends. Maybe teaming up with some guys, because there are nice people in Grimdale. I know, shocker, but it's true. There are actually nice people in Grimdale. Use them to your advantage. They'll cover you. They'll do whatever they can to protect you. If you're really friends with them, I recommend getting a healer kit and going around asking for heals, just for a little bit, not for too long though. So if you get attacked by a bandit, you'll have people there covering you, helping you. But that's just my insight. That is just my insight. You don't have to use that strategy, of course, if you do not want to. If you have a better strategy, I know there's a few people have their preferences of how to survive in this land. Everybody has their own preferences, of course. And we have reached the northern shore, I believe. Normally I have the map page out, but I actually should run a test, because I don't think that island has anything, because I haven't checked to look whether or not Fraps records other windows being opened and stuff, so I'm going to have to research that. But basically, if you're wondering where I'm heading to Crowmore in hopes to get more military gear. I want full iron, and I want something to repair this, because this thing's almost broken. If this thing breaks on me, that is really going to suck. Well, I almost freaked out there for a minute, because I saw a player, but it turns out it's just this guy, zombie. Really made me jump, because you normally don't see too many people this far north unless they're heavily geared. But clearly, this guy's gear wasn't enough to save him, because he's still alive. Look at him. That is rather frightening, actually. I don't like his head. I'm going to... Especially his name as well. I'm just going to keep walking. I really don't like that at all. That is scary. Scary, scary, scary. I'd rather not tangle with a zombie named Greasy Satan. That just spells out trouble to me. Here we spot a lone zombie pigman that just despawned. Yeah, that's another thing that made me jump. Literally, the zombie is right down there, and I walked a little bit further, and there's a zombie pigman just waiting to ambush me. But I waited, and he despawned. I really don't like zombie pigmen, especially. I might be wrong on this, but I heard rumors that now they can spit out baby zombie pigmen that explode, or maybe that's recent. I don't know. Aha. Aha. That is my destination. I've spotted it. Now, time for the real test. Bandits like to sit here. They like to camp out. They like to kill people. So, I'm going to see if I can sneak my way in here, see if there's any bandits or zombie pigmen. I'd rather tangle with a bandit than a zombie pigman, to be honest. Got some melons. I don't really see anybody in this town, so I think I'm good for looting. I hope I'm good for looting. Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I needed. That is just beautiful how perfectly that worked out. And that was in good condition too. I can't believe that. Oh, wait, did I just... Oh, no. I thought I saw a name. This guy in the trees, watching me. Waiting for me to come out so he can pounce. But, yeah. Whew. I wanted to thank you guys for the support I got on my first video of... in YouTube, period. It was kind of shocking that one video landed me 9 subscribers and at the time of recording 56 views, which I know is a measly number compared to some other bigger YouTubers, but to me that's a pretty big deal. I did not expect that kind of reaction from just one video. I guess. Oh, that sucks. Cause I would love to take that wheat, but I'm not going to. That's the first time I've ever left wheat behind. But anyway, as I was saying, I wanted to give a shout out actually to somebody for my second video. Nerf Dog from the Shotbow Network was one of my subscribers who subscribed to me, and it was kind of surprising. He actually left a comment saying the ninja made a bacon, and then he said he clicked subscribe. So I was really happy to know that there were people on Shotbow watching my video. I was pretty happy about that, and especially to know that one of them actually subscribed to me. So shout out to you, Nerf Dog. Thanks, man. Hello. Are you stuck? Look at this guy. He's stuck. Okay. Well, I'm gonna see what I can scout from this tower. That's where I'm heading. Loot this stuff. Okay. Oh, and if in case you're wondering where my end goal is, And the reason I say end goal is because I know when I reach there, I'm going to die, and that's Al-Hassa. I know I'm going to die at Al-Hassa. I've never lived at Al-Hassa. Most of the time, I just skip Al-Hassa. However, I'm going to go there and see if I can't really commune with some people. Because down south, a full Iron Gold member is just going to get attacked on sight. That's just a fact. Up north, however, they are actually probably less reasonable. But still, you know, I really don't have any other goals besides get to Al-Hassa. Because I know I got a few complaints about not starting on the coast. That's perfect. And I apologize about that. I just really wanted to start this series, but I didn't want to lose all the stuff I had, which I know some of you pros watching are probably like, that's measly. That's like total garbage that you have. But for me, it's what I have, and it's what I like. I like that I had that much stuff right off the bat, so I thought, hey, I don't want to lose this stuff. I'm just gonna start a series now. So that's not a good sign. Normally there's a chest there. Oh, you just beat him barely. Actually, why not? Drop you for you. Perfectly good iron sword. I've got 2 iron swords. I can always repair with more iron swords I find. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, thank you guys for the somewhat resounding response I got to this first video. And don't worry, I'll be planning posting plenty more in the future. As you can tell, I'm still not the best with my commentaries. I apologize for that. Like I said, I'm new to YouTube. So, oh no, the Muffin Man's NPC was killed. That's what you get for combat logging. If he was combat logging, he might not have been. Ooh, yes, yes, buddy. Sweet. That is sweet. See? I told you. 5 more swords to repair with. What did I tell you? Let's destroy you, okay. Oh, wow, another one. Almost have full iron pants now. Ooh, what did I swear I keep seeing, every single time I come to Crowmore, I keep imagining that I'm seeing names. I guess that's just what happens when you are in a normally heavily abandoned area, and I need my smite sword out for this fight. Okay. Alright, come here, buddy. Hey, you. Z-head. Come here. What do? Oh, no. No. If I start bleeding, I'm going to be so mad. Okay. That'd be nice to find as well as like a bandage. Or... oh, wow. So many melons. I'll take them. Why not? Oh, that's right. It's soulbound. Okay, there we go. I'll take them. Why not? Alright. Ooh, whoa. Hello. Hello there, buddy. What's up? Hey, man. Lay off, bro. Okay. Hands off the merchandise. I know I'm sexy and everything, but come on, bro. Okay. Time to continue north, I guess. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and plot out my route. Well, I was in the middle of plotting out my route, and suddenly I'm being chased by a bandit. Dreaded bandits. They always think they can just sneak up on you. He nearly got me. But I splashed down a splash potion of healing. Oh, I think he's given up. I think he's given up the pursuit. That would have been so terrible if I got this far up north and he had killed me. I am alive, however, my friends. Why do people just attack on sight like that? Come on. Whew. It's a pigman, too. I'll probably die, but I'm going to go see if I can find this guy. Well, I'm guessing this guy got scared and ran off. I just circled Crowmore and he's not there. So either he's hiding out in these woods somewhere, or he might have realized who he was messing with and decided to combat log. Because I did, I will admit, I ran for a bit, so if I could have given him time to combat log, which probably means I should be getting out of here pretty soon, because that means he could be logging in again at any moment. He might have been afraid, so when I was about to turn around, he might have realized he had made a mistake and decided to leave. But oh wow, look at the lava, so beautiful. But now I will return, because now I'm going to plot out my route, hopefully in safety. So I've decided I'd sugar rush it and book it all the way to Al-Hassa. Yes, this is probably going to be quite the trek, but with the help of this sugar, nothing's impossible. Nothing, I tell you. And I think I must have. Oh, I got the stupid. Now this is the slowness. Okay. Sugar rush didn't help very much, but yeah, I'm going to try and see, maybe get a few healing potions at Grimdale or Al-Hassa, and then if I'm still alive by the time I make it out of Al-Hassa, I'm going to hit Zerbia. It's the dock. It's the tiny dock. I seriously still don't understand why that guy would just attack me like that. Then again, this is MineZ, where everybody attacks on sight. The sun rises. It's so beautiful. But I don't know why I just drank. I'm still trying to, like, clearly he must have been a wimp of something, because if he was just gonna give up on the pursuit like that, that's kind of sad. Maybe he thought he could take me. He probably thought he could take me because he probably thought I was AFK. I had a bad feeling sitting closer to that town, but I thought there was only around 60 people in the server, and you know how leather spawns like to Warzone at different towns on the coast. So I figured chances were actually pretty slim, but then I totally forgot the fact that we were talking about Crowmore, which is a pretty popular town this far north. So yeah, a bit of a fail on my part. I apologize for that. But actually, I'm going to put my sugar out on my hotbar. That would probably be the best move. I'm also going to put these away, because they're not really needed right now. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be healing anybody in Al-Hassa. Most likely, possibly. I mean, I might, possibly, but most likely, I'm going to probably die. I'm not the best PvPer, you see. But I guess we'll find out. So we're here by the cave of the dead lady. Oh, how many memories I have in this place. A lot. Not a lot of good ones either. So I'm going to head over and hit the abandoned farm. and then head up to Al-Hassa from there. That's kind of my determined route I have set for myself. Sorry about that, I had to check the map. But basically what I've determined is I'm not sure whether I'm going to I'm probably going to cut the video right before I get to Al-Hassa. Because I'll probably start the next video by going to Al-Hassa, or I might just go into Al-Hassa. I guess we shall see. Yeah, I guess we shall see. And these canyons have always put me in such a depressed mood. I don't know why, but just all the brown grass, and it's just like so depressing. Now when you come through here, it's like all nice and happy and frolicky, but over there it's just ugh. I don't know. I am impressed how they managed to do this though. I think they said something about they used, I could be wrong, but I believe they used their own custom biomes. I could be wrong on that. Don't get mad at me, admins. But I believe that's how they built it. Is using like custom. That's how they built a lot of this, I believe, like the forest by Grimdale. A lot of these areas, the really large oceans, I believe, or that could have just been using MC Edit. Actually, the oceans probably were using MC Edit. I don't know. They were used by something though. I don't know if they built this. I know they probably didn't, but if they had just built this, that would be absolutely insane. We've made it. The abandoned farm. One of the last food places up north. Now I'm gonna want to be careful. This is a popular spot for bandits, being as it's one of the last places up north you can get food. I'd only find it logical to camp this place, so I'm just gonna grab some water out of the pond, check the farmhouse, and I am out of here because I do not like this place. Ooh. I know zombie pigmen like to come here too, so it's quite a mysterious farm, honestly. You know, they have tales of the old farmer that lived here. Some people believe that it was the king. Most people, as more common knowledge, know that the zombie plague started in Viceford Laboratories, but rumor says that this farmer who lived here used to supply the towns down to the coast with crops. And people said that he knew witchcraft. And people said that one day the king did something. Nobody knows what it was. Something where his wife died. His wife died, and instead of giving her a proper funeral, the king would only allow him to bury her in his backyard instead. So saddened by the death of his wife and by the outrageous offer, I guess you could call it, of the king, he decided he'd had enough. After his farm began to become poor and he began to be losing money, he became desperate. They were raising taxes, and all sorts of badness happened until one day he decided to enchant his crops that he was sending down south with an evil spell that would infect the people who eat them, and they would spread the infection that is known as the zombie plague. Now, of course, this is all myth. It's all myth, of course. But sometimes you can't help but wonder Anyway, after that little interesting story, here's the slope that takes you up to the gravel fields, and Alhassa's not very far. Ugh, far. I have something in my throat. Alright. Death messages, and I don't have global death messages on. There is somebody at Alhassa with a diamond sword. So, he just murdered the guy, and I would say, oh, it might have been out of self-defense. I'm not going to trust that one bit. No, my friends. This guy's either I'm probably going to attack on sight, if I even see him. Oh, Chuck's reloading. But he'll probably kill me. I'm probably going to die. But, what's the fun in this game if you always have good stuff and I'm dying? Never having to come back to the coast, am I right? And there it is. Lhasa. One of the last cities up north. So with that death message, I am pretty sure there's somebody here. So I'm going to be cautious. Good gosh, I'm scared out of my mind. Looks like we're not cutting the video right here at Alhassa. It looks like we're gonna go through with this. Okay. Okay. Yep. Of course. People of Alhassa have been... Oh. Oh. I'm going to wait for you to despawn. There's a piggy up there. Oh. There was a chase. Oh, there was definitely a chase. I might not even run into somebody in the city. I might run into them out in these gravel fields. Oh, man. I don't want that zombie pigman to drop on my head. But I don't want to shoot him with a bow. Oh, but he's probably going to... Okay. There we go. Hope I attract attention. Oh no. Oh no. Now, these guys I have really bad memories with. Okay. Can I get him? Really? Okay. I am just not going to even mind that. Those things are super powerful though. Full iron once, and one of those things blew up, killed me instantly. The First National Bank of Highlight? Sure. I don't think there's anything in here though. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people.